Hey everybody, Charlie92 here, and welcome back to Firewatch. When we last left off, we were assaulted. Then when we went to go check on some bear tracks, well actually that's when we were assaulted, we went to go find the only lead that we had, and we found a fenced off part of the woods. So now we're going to head to some firefighters to try to get, I assume, a pair of bolt cutters or something of some such in order to get inside that fence. Let's go into this cave that totally does not have a bear in it.
Hello?
Like, that's a bear hole. But we will see. And no bear this time. There will be a bear. There's gotta be. Like, they keep talking about a bear.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
His dad could
He had
protect
his
him.
dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Probably not right. Like, obviously something's going to happen. They wouldn't make a game about a story of one man's uneventful stay in a Firewatch tower, right? Right? Alright, we should be coming up on the lookout tower now. So it looks like we just need to head south from here, which should be just straight across, right? Ish. Should we check on the tower as we go by? The flapjack fire.
Whoa, the flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not going to try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Can I talk about this stuff? I see that it's getting like the second circle around it, but I think I've already talked about it. Let's go, before we head down here-ish, we're gonna look up here. Now that fire, this fire is this way, right? So if we check out our compass, this fire, if I could speak correctly, is south-southwest from us. So if we look at the map, we are here. South-southwest is about over here-ish, Cottonwood Creek area. Okay, I was hoping it wasn't here, which it's not, because this would have been like, oh, there's a crime scene that was like trying to get covered up or something. But it seems like the fire's over here near Cottonwood Creek. So we're going to head down and go this way. So we're going to actually go quite near it. What is a medicine wheel? All right. But before we do that, I want to run up to the tower real quick. I keep hitting the shift button to run, and I keep pulling the radio out. I told you I would do this constantly. Yeah, flapjack fire is right. You can pinpoint it from here. It's almost due south. I mean, it's... So if that's the case, hold on. It looks like... this will be very close to where the route that we're going to have to take to go to this scout camp. Are we even going to be able to make it there? It doesn't seem like it, does it? Let's just go to bed. Oh, Turt Reynolds. It says adopt, hold E. We've already adopted him. Can we adopt him again? We can. I don't know how that works. I hope he doesn't die in the fire. I can't talk about these things. Dude's got tidy whities, which seems like a bad choice out here. Wedding ring is not on. Why are we not wearing our wedding ring? Desk drawer, open. Can't open it. Let's put this on. What is wrong with you, man? Got this lady hitting on you. Thankfully, we've used the begone thought spell. But how much longer is this guy gonna be able to hold out, huh? You're a married man, and you will behave as such. All right. Let's walk south towards the fire. That seems like a great plan. It also seems like this guy has had no training whatsoever on like this job. Is that how that works? Has anybody here actually done Firewatch before? Do they just send Joe Schmo off the street? This seems like a government job type thing, the Department of Forestry, right? So like you would have to be vetted as such and go through some type of training, right? Right? Can we go here? Can we not go here? Hold on. Do I have to do it through here? Okay, this... We got music. So, good. Ooh. Music makes me feel a bit uneasy here. Alright, let's make our way down. Oh, this is not the trail where we want to be going anyway, is it? We want to be heading over that way. I thought it would loop around. Yeah, that's just going straight out this way. We will talk about this though.
Whoa, Delilah, the trail I hiked in on, it's gone.
What is this, the Twilight Zone?
It's starting to feel like it.
Well, look, don't freak. Okay, this happens. At the end of the summer, we just fly you out. Or, you know, if there's an emergency.
I'm sensing an emergency.
I can't call and ask for a $15,000 helicopter ride because there might be someone out here harassing us.
Ah, that feels
Let
more
me know
government.
when you can, okay?
Okay, Henry.
Also, they can't force you to stay out here. If you say, I quit my job, I wish to be returned home, they have to get you home. Alright, this is the right way. Yeah, we're heading like directly towards the fire. How are we getting across, I guess, these stones here, huh? What's over here, though? I found a turtle. Maybe we can find, like, a friend for him or something. Or absolutely nothing. We can find that, too. Okay. Do we just walk across? Do we have to jump? We do have to jump. Which seems like a horrible thing for this middle-aged man to be doing on wet rocks across the river. Especially when there's no, like, easy way to get in or out here. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Copy the map, which is the trails. What is this? Oh, I need to talk about that.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance that they had anything to do with those girls disappearing?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know them that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
For all you younger kids out there, we couldn't just take lewd pictures on our phones and send them to each other back then. We actually had to get an instant camera. Because if not, if you didn't have a Polaroid instant camera, then you had to take your film with your lewd photos on it to the Photoshop to get them to develop it for you. And yeah, that's not a good idea. Ron really wished the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time, I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while, it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took a job, so I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through this bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you. All right, we're gonna keep that. We're keeping everything. Linden Library. Jane Eyre, One Chance to Die. Jane Eyre, not Ear. Terminal 7, The Accidental Savior. Let's look at these. I'm not going to read these whole back parts on these. That looks like Hayden Christensen in the top left there from Star Wars prequels. In the upper right there looks like a young Harrison Ford almost. Terminal 7, Richard Sturgeon. Now a major motion picture starring Anders Nelson as Neil Black. Okay. Just gonna throw that on the ground. What's this one? Accidental Savior. Oof. November 21st, 1963, John Russell knows the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Just gonna put that in there. Okay. What else we got? Toilet paper. We can't take this with us? We probably need this, right? Now it's ruined. Nothing special. One Chance to Die. Oh, I like that. It's a gun, but it's a one. Richard Sturgeon again. Spectrum Spy series. All right. Enough with that. We've littered enough. Recent burn.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
I'm assuming if I came here prior to this, I wouldn't be able to pass through here.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident.
But
I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Not in the mood for wordplay, she says. Okay, this is a little further south than it looks. Okay, so we're north of the fire. The camp should be over this direction, right? We cross the river. There's the burn. Yeah, we go over this way. What is this? Boat? Snowmobile.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
What is this?
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Okay. Like, I get the reference, but, like, I don't think it's that good. Euphemisms. Funny. Alright. Camp Arapaho. Can we talk about this?
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
Hey, that's facts there, Henry.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
I'm assuming that means this way. I don't see a path that way. It looks like it stops right there. Is there anything over here? Seems like just everything is trying to stop this man from doing whatever he wants to do. Continuing on. We can jump here. No? Oh, we can come back. We need we're going to get an axe from the fireman. Okay. I see, said the blind man. Can we go up here? This has got to be the route, right? No? Hold on now. So we're really not going to go up here and over? I guess not. I feel like we should be able to cross somewhere here. We haven't seen an easy way. It's also like not super deep. Like you can just climb down there and climb up. Like not that bad, my guy. Hop off from up there. We know you have knees and ankles of steel. Is this it? Oh, we got trees up here. Oh, no. I thought he was going to say long drop down. Nope, he just long drop down. All right. Totem pole. Yeah, that's the way back. We'll head through here. This is creepy, huh?
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
Like what?
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like marching band?
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
Ugh.
Hey, thanks to Brian,
It's
I
like
can
off.
almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
The what? No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragon's armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good.
This looks very close to Berserk. That's the first thing that jumped out at me there.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Bear trap.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
10-1. Richard Sturgeon. Gripping Tale finale to Crime by Numbers. Missing persons. Is this the same one? Mitch Michaels. Jonesy Lake. 81. It's 89 now, right? So that's 8 years ago. Keep that. Old shelter. Doesn't look like anything in this one. Music stopped. Alright, we're gonna go. We came in this way. We're gonna go out this way. See something red there. There's the axe. Firefighter's gone?
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Why would they leave an axe?
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Okay, so I don't think I can just swing it willy-nilly. Memo.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Poverty Station.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was
I
worried
wanna read
about
this.
wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet.
I mean, you and I aren't very interesting.
Oh, probably just horned toads.
Maybe Turt was an escapee.
Ooh,
And-
Kurt Russell.
A Wapiti Station clipboard with our conversations on it is just, what, recreation for them?
I'm just messing around. Somebody is obviously up to something. I'm freaking out here.
At least we know there is something real happening behind that fence.
I think that we should consider that maybe this is all just a coincidence, but my gut says that there is something bad going on.
Mine too. Okay. So what's next?
Let me read this.
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
All right. Squad boss Grant Carson, 71089. Wyoming Interagency Hotshot Crew, Paint Rock Ranger District. Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station, Thoroughfare Region, if I can read. Squad boss Carson. The next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the Thoroughfare Region of the Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm writing you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildlife concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of that region. Ooh, no, it's going to be more of like a debrief. I told them they have nothing to worry about, and that the team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks as always for your service, Rich Slesarenko? Horrible at pronouncing. Hooked on Phonics failed me. All right, we're going to keep that. Can we cut through this brush here? I doubt it. I know the tree we want to fell is right over there, but I do want to just see this brush. He's going to be like, oh no, we can't step over this low bramble. Oh no, we can clear it. But only with an axe. Okay, yeah, that brings us back over to here. All right, let's do some chopping. Because this is a common way of traversal. My luck, I'd cut that tree and it'd like fall over here or something. Hop over. Oh, he does this whole thing on his own. All right. Well, she wants us to go back to the station, right? So we gotta go back through the cave. Well, we don't have to go through the cave unless they've blocked it off. We're going back through the cave. There's probably a bear there. I want to see a bear. Let's go. We're gonna run.
I had a thought.
Uh-oh,
Let's
that's
hear it.
dangerous.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah?
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere?
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Oh, we're not going to walk back there. I was going to go check out the other side before we cross the river, but not going to let us. It's day 77.
Thoroughfare
legs.
Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
Bring your radio with you. Could do me for a trip out of here. Why are you so chipper?
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
Just like a hostage
all right.
situation?
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Took you way too long
Maybe
to get
I
that,
should
dude.
go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Can we read what's being written here? Oh, yeah, we can. What a difference a day makes. Holy hell, I don't even know where to begin. It's late, past midnight, so I'm going to write down everything that happened today as fast as I can. Went down to the lake and found a clipboard and walkie-talkie, and I don't know how to describe this. I don't know what to say other than that someone is listening to Delilah and I. I know that sounds crazy, but someone is out here listening to us and attacked me, taking notes about our conversation. I think there might be some sort of study going on, like maybe we were given these jobs not to just look for fires, but as part of a behavioral study or something. I don't know. I know all this sounds insane. It is insane. I don't know how to explain any of it. Delilah definitely heard someone on our walkie-talkies too. It wasn't just me. I'm rambling here. She heard someone too. I tried calling her a couple times tonight, but we don't want to talk on these anymore. I don't know what we're going to do. What's in here? 20-sided die. Well, we need this. Roll it. For initiative. Old paper? What is this? Escape from two orcs. Someone made a game. Treasure chest, tavern, goblin cave. Let me guess, the goblin cave is... Well, where would it be? This is the river, so the goblin cave should be like up here, right? Oh yeah, it is, right here. Climb check required. Fortress, this is the lair. Magic circle, Death Mountain, Lake of Acid, Lost Woods, Scorched Lands, Iron Fortress. Iron Fortress, that's where we're going to. The Wapiti Station, right? Halfling Village, which is where the Boy Scouts were. I like that. And the Orc Pond is the little dried up pond. Death Mountain. Is that where we found dude's backpack? Is he like actually dead? Huh. Two Orcs map. Let's talk to her about it. Will she even respond to us about that?
Hey, there's a map in my tower that I'm pretty sure is not USGS regulation. Unless I've unknowingly been assigned to work in Two Orcs, and the lake to the east is made of acid.
Two orcs?
Looks like it was made by Brian Goodwin. Wonder if his dad hated this type of stuff and he felt like he had to hide it.
Oh man, that be sad.
So you have a soft spot for nerds?
I really do.
I do too, because I am one.
Which tree am I supposed to
It's this one.
internalize again?
Top row, second from the left. Head to a place named after that tree, and you'll have a wonderful afternoon.
All right, we're going to go check that out next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or subscribe. Stay tuned for next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.